I grew up in Havertown, Pennsylvania, a suburb of Philadelphia. When I was a kid, I loved going to my grandparents' house in the Roxborough neighborhood of the city. It was the house that my father grew up in, and the house that his mother grew up in. When my grandfather married my grandmother, he moved into the house and lived there with her two younger brothers, her mother and father, and her grandmother. Just as her mother and father had lived in the house together with her parents when they got married. With 4 generations living in that house for almost 100 years, we always joked about what sort of things you might find in the attic at 428 Roxborough Avenue. Going there, I would always feel a great connection with my family, with family history, and the past. It wasn't until I was older, studying history in school, that I really wanted to learn more about my family history. Where did they live before 428 Roxborough Avenue? Did those places still exist? It turns out we drove past those very places each time we drove to my grandparents' house and back home again. My great-great-grandfather lived in a house on Green Lane. He and his father were surveyors. My great-great-great-grandfather John Levering made one of the very first maps of Lower Marion County. The Levering family at one time owned a mill on the Schuylkill River at the base of the Green Lane Bridge. It is now an entrance to the Schuylkill Expressway. The cemetery where they are buried bears their name.